This old man, Mr. Song, originally had only 4 hours left to live. Yet, Mr. Song forcibly extended his life by 1 year with $200 million in cash. As soon as the contract was signed, a golden light surged into Mr. Song's body. Unexpectedly, Mr. Song clutched his chest and collapsed with a thud. Mr. Song's son looked at Louis in disbelief, asking anxiously, "Mr. Louis, what's going on?" At that moment, the old man, Mr. Song, suddenly took a deep breath and sat up abruptly, touching his heart and realizing it no longer hurt. This miraculous outcome left Mr. Song in awe. Mr. Song was thrilled, immediately wanted to buy a few more years. Louis, however, remained indifferent and showed them the door. It wasn't that Louis disliked money, but he knew that long-term growth required keeping these top billionaires hungry for more. Feeling the changes in his body, Mr. Song found Louis increasingly mysterious. Mr. Song quickly instructed his son to transfer the money without missing a single dollar. Meanwhile, Louis felt relieved after completing this deal. Louis wouldn't have to rush to make money for a while. Then Louis asked Sam about his recent training. Sam immediately lowered his head in shame. "Sorry, sir." Sam still can't beat the instructor. Louis did not reprimand Sam, as Sam had already endured a whole year of torture under accelerated time. His progress was clearly visible, so Louis comforted him, "There's no rush. After all, that instructor is a top-notch Special Forces soldier." Louis then left to find Robert and asked how the global database was coming along. Louis unexpectedly caught Robert secretly watching empresses in the palace, gushing over how beautiful Consort Huel was. Even when caught slacking, Robert remained unfazed, claiming he had already included 70% of the world's billionaires and even built a talent database covering all top geniuses globally. Out of curiosity, Louis casually searched for a genius designer, and to his surprise, he found a name, a girl called Tanya, although she was only 28 years old. She had already been recognized by Forbes in 2017 as a designer with great potential. However, that same year, Tanya was diagnosed with brain cancer. Louis needed talented people right now, and naturally, he wouldn't let this chance slip by. He immediately set off for the hospital where Tanya was staying. At that moment, a pale-faced girl Tanya was lying on her hospital bed, busy embroidering. Although gravely ill, Tanya showed no fear of death, softly humming an unknown opera tune. Suddenly, time stood still, and a stranger named Louis appeared in Tanya's room. "You must be Miss Tanya. My name is Louis, and I'm an immortality merchant. There's an organization called the Immortality Club, specially created for geniuses. Louis came here specifically to invite Tanya to join." Louis then revealed the girl Tanya's remaining lifespan 3 months and 22 days. "As long as you, Tanya, agree, you will gain immortality and no longer suffer the pain of illness." Louis thought Tanya would eagerly accept, as who could refuse eternal life? But Tanya sadly lowered her head and said, "Forget it. Life and death are predestined. Ever since my Tanya diagnosis, I've seen through the harsh realities of life. Looking as ugly as I, Tanya, do now. What's the point of living longer?" Louis was speechless. Louis hadn't anticipated that beauty would matter more to Tanya than life itself. Still, this wasn't difficult for Louis. Louis pulled out his pocket watch, whispered a magic chant, and accelerated the lifespan of Tanya's cancer cells, rapidly eliminating them. After the golden light faded, Tanya gasped deeply, as if she'd just finished intense exercise. Tanya touched her face, noticing her skin had regained elasticity, and even her shaved hair had grown back. Touching her restored hair, Tanya bit her lip hard, confirming this wasn't a dream. Ever since Tanya's illness, she had felt hideous and had even considered suicide. Today, however, Tanya had a chance to be reborn. Tanya dropped to her knees and emotionally declared, "Sir Louis, I'm willing. From now on, let me, Tanya, serve you, Louis." To repay Louis's kindness, Tanya arrived at the Immortality Club the next day. Though Tanya's expertise was primarily in design, she had exceptional planning abilities. Thus, Louis specifically had Tanya draft nearly a year's development plan for the Immortality Club. The focus now is on steady growth and finding more clients. At this moment, Louis received news that someone was secretly investigating him. Louis immediately instructed Robert to check it using the Heavenly Eye system. The investigation quickly pointed to a building. It turned out that the previously humiliated female celebrity was the mistress of Joseph, the second-in-command at Joe Group. Seeking revenge, she had cried to Joseph. Robert's investigation revealed that Joseph wasn't a good person either. Although involved in real estate, more than half of Joseph's projects remain unfinished, swindling countless construction workers out of their hard-earned money. A few days earlier, Joseph had forcibly demolished a holdout property, burying an elderly couple alive. Louis furrowed his brow. Louis had no intention of interfering initially, but since Joseph involved him, Louis didn't mind doing the public a favor by removing a menace.